So Bristol is Open is an experimental research and development digital testbed at city scale for the whole of connectivity issues for smart cities, of which we use Silver Spring Networks, mesh network, and it has been a challenge to create an open programmable city, which is our goal, but we've been at it for nearly 2 years and we're very close to having all the different facets of the program working. So now we can source data from across the city, pass it into a variety of Internet of Things and data management platforms, and that allows us to start to become programmable as we get data from the city moving into different applications and then moving back out to change aspects of life in the city. There are challenges at every level of doing this kind of work, mainly because it's new. And we've been breaking every kind of proprietary lock-in possible and creating an open way of managing data and connectivity across the city. But that we entered the project knowing that we were doing that. So in a sense, it's not surprising. We knew this would be a challenge. The benefits for citizens are as many as there are citizens in the city. So your idea is as important as the next person's. And for you, what might matter the most is that your elderly neighbour, you're their best friend, you go to work, and you might want an application which can use sensing technology in their house, that they fell or they never got out of bed that day, and you know that you need to go around and visit them when you're at home in the evening. That would be the most important project for you. The next person works in video editing, and they've got 2 edit suites and they need to pass data in real time between the 2 edit suites. And for them, media distribution, high definition, is the most important thing. So that's fine. For the next person, it's a driverless car. For the next person who runs the ambulance service, it's connecting to the ambulances across the whole city. And that's the fact of life in a city, is it's a very heterogeneous environment. It's so many different things going on at once. That's a city. And so our project is all about providing the connectivity to service all of these different things, from one elderly person to an entire ambulance fleet, to new forms of media distribution, to managing algorithmic traffic light management. All of these are equally important to the people involved. Silver Spring Network's real unique selling point is the meshing capability that it has. The self-healing, self-directing capability is superb and perfect for a city environment. And it's also a reasonably lightweight kind of solution that can go across the city. We've installed it on 1/5 of the city's streetlights. So there's a node every 20 or so streetlights. Absolutely lightweight solution to go city scale, and it has a lot of security in the messaging format. So this is very good for scalable, distributed projects, and that's excellent. There are as many things in a smart city as there are people in a smart city, and each project is the most important one to the person that's responsible for that one. So it doesn't matter if it's something to do with streetlights, or something to do with elderly people, or something to do with sensing the amount of bird sound there is in the city, to running the services of the council's fleet of vehicles. All of these are equally important, and that's the joy and the challenge of the world of smart cities. It's been interesting to see Silver Spring Networks change and develop as this market is maturing for all of us, from being just focused on utilities or just on councils, to increasingly opening up to being the smart city solution platform, where there are more participants than just a big authority. And that's the future of smart cities, where these are open platforms where many different participants can make use of the connectivity that, say, SSM provides. And you can see that journey happening within the Silver Spring Network product roadmap and its way of thinking as well, which is great.